Nick and Noel is unbelievably sweet. This is a 1993 festive animation directed by John Sparey, written by Rachel Koretsky and Stephen Whitestone. And this is about a dog and a cat, Nick and Noel, who are neighbours. And they are feuding, as you'd expect a dog and a cat to, but also the owners of the animals are feuding as well. Nick is owned by a female, Noel is owned by, well, a male, an adult male, but also a little girl. And this little girl, it's approaching Christmas, and we learn at the very beginning that she has lost her mother. And it's not an all doom and gloom animation, it's quite upbeat a lot of the time. But Nick and Noel have to try and put their differences aside because they want to find a mother for this little girl by Christmas. Will the dog and the cat be able to find that mother? Meanwhile, there are feuds going on between the two neighbours as well, the adult neighbours, or the human neighbours if you like. And all of this story is actually told to us by a mouse. A mouse who has lived in the wall between the two houses and can give us a perspective of both homes. And I think that's such a lovely setup, a really nice way to tie the two households together. There's no bias, this mouse isn't living in one house or the other, and it's a nice way to tell this story. And Nick and Noel as characters are very sweet, they're very likeable. Nick is obviously a little bit grumpy and has a bit of a bad attitude about him, but he's very likeable, definitely a lovable character. And Noel is very sweet. Really adorable. Really like the animation style. It's very soft and delicate. Brilliant voice acting. Jerry Houser voices Nick, and Kath Soucie definitely voices Noel. I knew it was her as soon as I heard the voice. And obviously the voice acting is very engaging, very easy to follow, very clear. Beautiful narrative that's, I think, maybe predictable to an adult mind, but maybe not so much if you're younger. I don't remember seeing this. It was released when I was 1 year old. Or 1 year old. I might have seen it, but I have no recollection of it. But maybe young children can work it out. But either way, it's beautiful, it's heartfelt, it's adorable. It really is a really gorgeous animation. If you're looking for a sweet and heartfelt Christmas themed cartoon, it's 20 something minutes. It's not very long, but every second of it is absolutely beautiful. That's not to say it's my favourite Christmas cartoon ever, but I absolutely adored it. I'm glad I've seen it. It's definitely one of those that's I was going to say fun for the family. Maybe fun's not the right word. That's very sweet and moving for the whole family to enjoy, rather than just being aimed at little children. Nick and Noel, I'm glad I finally discovered it, because it's beautiful and definitely worth watching.